NATO prepares to attack, says Kremlin propaganda amid record Russian troop buildup at Ukraine border. There is no data to say for sure whether Russia will attack with its recently amassed 100,000 army around Ukraine. Most likely, those in the Kremlin are still considering various scenarios, evaluating costs and benefits, knowing that the Ukrainian army in 2021 is not that of 2014, and at the very least can inflict heavy losses on Russians. Yet, what one should not underestimate is the Kremlin's readiness for crazy actions that go in line with its TV narratives. During a talk show on Russian state TV, Vladimir Zhirinovsky, the most notorious Russian propaganda star and politician, seriously proposed nuclear strikes against Ukrainian military bases. Elsewhere, during an emotional TV show, the TV host Olga Skabeva dehumanized Ukrainian soldiers, disseminating a fake story about a 5-year-old boy allegedly killed by a bomb dropped from a Ukrainian drone. What is broadcast in the Russian state TV and Russian-owned Western media is never just propaganda. Many in the Kremlin as well as among ordinary Russians sincerely believe in provocations planned by NATO, as well as an American reign over Ukraine, from which Ukraine should be liberated and protected. Russians do not consider their possible attack against Ukraine as an offensive or occupation, but as the liberation of a brotherly nation from the rotten West. We have analyzed the latest Russian propaganda messages to better understand not only Russian plans, but also the hidden motives of Russian actions which at first glance may look absurd from a Western perspective. Generally, Russian TV and state-sponsored online media output fit into one single paranoid narrative: NATO is advancing too close to Russia, America takes control over Ukraine, the cruel allies plan to attack peaceful Russia, and will conduct a new Srebrenica massacre in Donbass. We cannot allow NATO rockets to be placed in Ukrainian cities of Dnipro or Kharkiv. To avoid the imagined hypothetic genocide in Donbass, we should attack first and hit severely, seize half of Ukraine, claim propagandists to millions of Russians. Behind these words one may notice despair. We, the USSR, once were the second economy in the world and now make up only 2%, complains Russian analyst Sergei Kurginin. Losing influence over Ukraine to NATO and the EU, Russia finally turns into an ordinary country, equal among others. This new minor role is unacceptable for Moscow. Driven into a dead end, Russia is ready for any deeds to restore the old empire. If you like this video, hit the notification button for more news. Thank you for watching.